Hi everyone. Today we are live and I will be showing you the various treats that we have at my house, and my cats are, and I'm actually using a new tripod stand. So if it starts going a little on the wonky side, please, that's why. So first of all, and my cats have already knocked over one of the treats. I have, and this cat right here is a kitten. She's always, um, really into. What are you really into, honey? She's really always into food. I mean, she's kind of like me in that she loves food so much, right? Okay, now, one of the first things, so we have all sorts of treats. One of them are the churros, and these are the lickable treats. My cats like them, and my dog also likes them. And Oreo, don't do that. For some reason, my, what is this thing called? My tripod isn't moving, of course. Okay, now it's moving. Hopefully it doesn't go wonky. But okay, these are the Paola freeze-dried chicken treats. And this was provided to me from the brand, but what I really like about it is that they're good for dogs and cats. Now, look at the size. And it's one ingredient only. It's made of freeze-dried chicken. Ow! And then you'll notice my cats are not are not super polite. They always try and hit me and tell me, food needs to be theirs. But this is a freeze-dried chicken treat, and it's good for dogs and cats, and that's one of the reasons I like it. Ow! What the hell? My cat Raymond, he decided he wanted it from my hand. So, okay, here is Raymond, right? No, that's not Raymond. That's actually Oreo. She's a kitten. And then Kiki is right behind me. Kiki. And then Raymond, you can't tell, but he was actually sticking his face in here. And my dog Daisy is right here. Biscuit, come here. You want a good dog snack? And it's also good for big dogs. Let me tilt over here. And Biscuit is an 85-pound. Ooh, and I don't know if you heard his old man, if you heard his old man growl or stretch. He's 10 or 11 years old. I got him from the pound about 2 years ago, or almost 2 years ago. But the reason I like it is that everybody in my house can eat it. From the biggest dog to the cats here that are about to attack me. Come here, Oreo. Hi, you guys. Hi, Zailing Young, Victoria and Alicia Willis. And I mentioned a few minutes ago that I have a new tripod, and it, turns. Hi, Kirk. Okay, now these are the Paora freeze-dried chicken, and the reason I like it is because it can be for dogs or cats. And then also here's the dentist sticks, and I got these just the other day for my big dog because he was living in the desert before I got him, and his teeth are kind of bad because he's an older dog. And we're trying to decide between hey, Dizzy, I'm sorry, I can't read that far, so I can't pronounce your whole name, but this is for my dog, Biscuit. And the thing about him is, I don't know, it's not super hot here yet, but the dentist sticks were stuck together. And here he is, he's grabbing his and leaving with it. I have a little dog right here who is in need of a good grooming, so. Oh, hi, Elena. This is my dog, Daisy. She needs a really good grooming. So I'm gonna probably do a live of me trying to groom her. Okay, now this, I'm gonna have to do this one later. Oh, but you know what? We haven't. Okay, and I'm sure everybody is familiar with Temptations. I also foster cats and kittens. Everyone that you see here, one of them, all you ever see is actually her face in the treat thing. But this is Kiki. I foster cats and kittens, so I like to have a big bucket of Temptations so that future adopters, will have this available to them. And I have my foster kittens, go home with some of these. But even if my cats are outside and we have a screen patio and I shake it, they immediately start running. But what I like about this is it comes in a big, Elena, who are you asking about? Daisy or about my other cats? Okay, these are the Temptations. And my finger kind of hurts because Raymond stuck his nail in my finger because he wanted a snack. But these are what the Temptations look like. I'm sure and that's the cat that you see right in front. That's Oreo right there. She actually needs her nails trimmed like soon because she only knows one thing is she likes putting her paws out here. She doesn't know how to pet you gently or treat you gently. Every photo I have of her is her with her paws, with her claws out. It's kind of right, Oreo? Okay, Now, let me see. Oh, this one thing. Paora gave this to us, and I had never heard of this before, and we've never tried it before, but it's freeze-dried quail egg yolks. I live in an area where there's a lot of quail, like walking around people's backyards or front yards. So I'm curious to find out how my pets will like it. Okay, it actually looks like a thing of, you know how you have a can of tennis balls? I play tennis, but not lately. And then here's the little not, here's a little top of it. And this is what it looks like. And this is all it is I'm pretty sure it's only one ingredient. It's 100% natural, and it's rich in I can't pronounce it, lecithin. And oh yeah, it is just one ingredient. So let's see how Oreo likes it. Here, Oreo, come here. Come here. Come here. Ow. Okay, it does crumble. I guess if you were feeding just, a one item ingredient like this and it was egg yolks, it would. Excuse me. Okay, let me try with, I'm not sure where. Come here, Daisy. Come here, get up here. Okay, Biscuit is here, and I'm pretty sure this is for dog. Okay, it is for, that's another good thing about it. It is for dogs and cats. Most of the treats I get are for dogs and cats because I don't like to buy a specific treat that only one of my pets could, one group of pets could eat. But let's see how Biscuit likes it. Okay, he definitely does like it, and he's so cute. He always takes his snacks off to his bed. Unlike everybody who likes to grab their food from my hand, sometimes the cats with their claws. But here's Daisy. Little lady, come here. Okay, Biscuit finished eating his. He's back for another one. Biscuit, come here. Kiki, come here. Okay, here's Oreo for a second piece. Let me look to see how, okay. The font on the back is so tiny. That's all I can say. I mean, I would need a magnifying glass because, yeah, I cannot read the font on the back. But this is cool, and you can see he's going, I want way more. And if I left this out, I'm sure he could eat the whole container. But I'm not gonna leave this out. Come here. Okay, now we're gonna go to the churros. I never used to give my pets churros, and I remember when my cat Raymond went to the vet for, I don't remember what it was he went to the vet for. Oh, he went to the vet because a, he needed his vaccinations. And, well, none of my pets actually like getting treats from strangers. So the vet tried feeding him a churro and he wanted nothing to do with it. But since, Daisy, don't steal from that. But since we started trying this at home, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to them. And this is from the churro Christmas edition. I think this is, everyone in my family actually shares one. Three cats and two dogs, they just share one because for me, they're kind of expensive. So I just go ahead and cut one, open, and they all come here and lick it. Here's Biscuit. The growling that you heard is my little dog. And then here is Raymond right here. Yeah, I try to let the cats actually have a taste of it first before I give the dogs any because, my dogs slobber, the cats don't so much. Okay, here's Raymond. And Raymond is the big tuxedo cat. Oreo is the little tuxedo cat. Come here. And then Kiki is right here. And see, and this is Oreo. See how she likes to grab everything with her nails out. So she needs to get her nails clipped. And I actually don't have the courage to clip her nails right now. I should have learned when she was a little bit younger. Like I tried giving her a bath a few weeks ago and that didn't go well. So, but Kiki, she's my Russian blue. And come here, Keeks, come here. She's the most polite of all my pets. And of all my pets too, she was the one that, hi, Matthew, is that your name? I'm sorry. My eyes are not, actually, let me look on my iPad. Daisy, don't do that. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to read the names off. Reading it from my phone, there's no way I could read people's names. So I decided I'm just going to read it from my iPad. But any growling that you hear from dogs, and I have two for anybody that's new, is my Maltese mix. This guy right here, Biscuit, he's the Lab and Shar-Pei, yellow Lab and Shar-Pei mix. He's the sweetest of, he's the sweetest of all of the dogs. But see, and he lets everybody actually bully him, which is so sad. So I'm gonna let them finish this churro first. And then the last thing we're gonna actually go ahead and try is, oh, we have two churros. And well, after I give everybody treats, I have to wash my hands, because, but Kiki, come on. So one of the things that my cat Kiki, she's the Russian blue. Let me go ahead and, oh, this is her. She is the sweetest out of anyone. And it took her, she's gonna be 2 years old, right, Keeks? She's gonna be 2 years old, I believe, in June. And it took her a very long time to like me. She was the only one in her litter when I saw her at the rescue that I volunteer with. Well, I foster, I don't really volunteer there, but she spends most of her time outside. She, in our screen patio, and she loves hunting geckos from the screen patio, bugs, and all that. And she hardly ever spends time with me. And it used to make me so sad that, I love this cat and she doesn't like me as much. But recently she started liking me way more than it was probably in the past 6 months that she started liking me more. And I'm the only person she's ever lived with. She went from a cat colony where I believe she was born to the rescue, and I took her home. And she's also, of all my pets, she is the most obedient. If I tell her to go into a crate, she'll go into the crate and I can go ahead and shut the door. The other cats, you have to catch them in order to put them somewhere. Biscuit's actually pretty obedient. And then my dog Daisy, oh geez. But, okay, and now we're down to farm to pet chicken chips. And these are also single ingredient. And because they're big, I tried feeding them to the cats, and the cats don't like them as much as they like this because they're so big. For dogs, they're definitely great. And my kitten Oreo actually tries to attack food. So she will grab it, but she'll only play with it. But these are the farm to pet chicken chips, and they look like, I don't know, to me they look like banana chips. But, they're not banana. They're made out of freeze-dried chicken. I'm going to go ahead and give Biscuit one. So everyone in my family is right here hanging out with me. Well, my fur family. Let me see if I could go ahead and give one to my cat. Not my cat, to my other dog, Daisy. She's old. She's older than Biscuit, and she was a stray before I had her. She was a stray. She went to the pound, and probably 6 months after I got her, I got her teeth cleaned because it was obvious she had never gone to the dentist before. And they took out probably half her teeth. So she has a hard time chewing stuff. But although she did just finish hers, so that's good. I'm giving her another, oops, giving her another one. And then I'm giving Biscuit another one. Now, this one treat. And if you see, you know, someone, not someone, but a cat jumping in front of the camera, that's of course my kitten Oreo. She's right here. And one of these days, she's gonna have her nails clipped because everywhere on my body are cat scratches. And it's not to be mean, it's just because I probably shouldn't move my hands around a lot. But, and she's not a mean cat. It's just like she wants everything, all the food. Okay, but these are the tuna fillet. And for some reason, you know, I've tried feeding my cats canned tuna as a treat. Like, you know, the three of them share it probably not even once a month. But then this thing, I don't know what it is about it that they love it so much. The only thing about it is that it smells. I mean, you open it, there's, you know, it has broth, and luckily I'm sitting on a tile floor, but let me go ahead and open it, and I always keep wipes handy after opening one of these. But oh, my cat Kiki, she's the Russian blue. When I started giving them, well, I've been trying to train everybody several times a day using the churros and the freeze-dried snacks. But Kiki has decided that she only wants to eat snacks. Instead of regular food. So, and we do, so we're going through different foods right now on what to give her. They mostly eat raw food, but we're almost out of the raw for the cats, so. But okay, let me go ahead and open this. This is just basically tuna in broth. And not only does it stink, but there's broth coming out. So, oh, and I didn't know Raymond is sitting right behind me. See, he's smart. He knows that the best spot is right behind me, so I could just go ahead and, ow. And why is it that you guys, all they do is use their paws. So, have you guys ever thought of, I remember I had a coworker who, her husband would always try their pets' treats and food actually before he gave it to them. So, the only thing I've ever actually thought of trying is this, because it's freeze-dried chicken. You know, it's one ingredient, but no, I mean, just to see what is it, why they like it so much. But here is Oh, and if anybody's interested in making their own DIY treats, I do have a video that I did last summer, right before this great extended heat wave that we had in the United States. And blueberry, I made frozen treats for dogs and cats, which is basically frozen blueberries and Greek yogurt, and I froze them into ice cube trays, and then I put them in trays for myself as kind of, you know, lolly, not lollipops, ice cream pops. So let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to mop my floor when this is done, because I can tell this. Oh, it definitely smells like tuna. That's all I can say. It definitely smells like tuna. And I didn't plan this that well because I should have used a napkin to open this onto. But this is what it looks like. No, come on. Why are you so mean to me? Oreo. And that's the Oreo. But let me go ahead and give everybody some of the tuna snacks. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know if you caught that, if you saw that, but she immediately just decided to nibble on my finger. There, okay, that's much better. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and give some to Kiki. See, Kiki is the most gentle. I mean, when she takes food out of your hand, she's really gentle with it. Everybody else uses their claws and teeth. Well, when it comes to the cats. But I'm just gonna give this to the cats. Ow, honey, what the heck?
This is a reminder. Drink water.
Oh, and I don't know if you heard that. I get reminders several times a day on drinking water because I don't drink enough water. I mean, my pets drink so much water, but not me. Oh yeah. I don't know why I keep smelling my fingers because I know it smells like tuna fillet, grilled tuna fillet in broth. And then my dog Daisy definitely wants a tiny piece. Like I said, this is actually, I believe, the most expensive of all of them per item. I have the link in the description of all the items that I showed here, but per pack, I believe, without any discounts on Amazon, these are about $1.10. So my cats don't get this as often as they get the other stuff. Now, let's see. Oh, my iPad, I have a reminder on it and it says, time for a break? No. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and give Kiki more. Come here, Kiki. Come here, Kiki. No, Oreo, come on. You need to move. Come here, Kiki. Kiki. So, for a lot of my videos, especially the ones that involve food, you always see Oreo grabbing food from everyone. And the only one she actually doesn't grab it from is Daisy, my little dog, because Daisy's, not super nice. And here's Ray. Ow, come on, you guys. Ow! Oreo, really? Kiki? Keeks, come here. You want more? Well, I guess Kiki's done with the snacking. Okay, one more for Raymond. And so, okay, there's tuna fillet all over my floor. I'm gonna use some of my Lysol stuff to kind of clean my hands. Although they're, so does anybody have any questions on treats? What I do when it comes to choosing treats is I try and, especially when I buy almost all my treats on Amazon unless I'm out of something. Then I'll go ahead and go to Walmart and say, hey, you need to give this to me within the next couple hours. So that's how that's where I buy all my treats, either from Amazon or Walmart. But I choose them basically on cost per serving or cost per ounce. And one of the things is depending on what it is, sometimes, hey, Raymond, don't do that. Raymond just went ahead and hit Biscuit in the face. But when it comes to value, it's like, well, first of all, the first thing I always do is if I've never tried something before, I go ahead and buy the smallest package. Because if my pets haven't tried something before, I buy the smallest package. Because my cat Raymond, when he was little, he discovered Shiba cat food. And he was a kitten at the time, and I was pet sitting a cat who only ate Shiba, and then for some reason he ended up with some Shiba because the cat didn't finish it, and since then it's like this is his go-to food, and because he only liked and a lot of people would go, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and give your cat the same food forever. Well, as soon as he became an adult, would it be okay to give him that brand of cat food forever? But I fostered a cat who only ate one brand of cat food. And suddenly it was gone. They stopped carrying it. They moved to a different thing. And it took forever to find him a brand of cat food that he would eat. So that's why I try to give my pets different kinds of food just in case their favorite food is out. Luckily, when it comes to wet dog food, my dogs aren't super picky. When it comes to dry dog food, they sure are. There's been dry dog food that I had given my dogs and I was like, nope, not gonna have it, and I've had to give it away. But luckily, my dogs now only eat raw unless I'm out of it. So, um, and they definitely prefer eating raw. That's, one of the things. And then my cats, I'm transitioning them to raw. Oreo loves raw cat food. Raymond, yes. Kiki will also eat raw, but Oreo is like, and the reason I switched my cats to raw was because my kittens started stealing the raw dog food. So, but that's actually a totally different subject. But when it comes to finding treats for my pets or even food for my pets is I don't have, well, I don't have a lot of money, so I'm always trying to save when it comes to my pets. And sorry, that's a cat. That's Raymond's body that you see getting in front of the camera. But I always get the smallest package of something in case if they don't want it, then I can go ahead and just donate it or give it away to someone that could use it for their. And Oreo just fell off of my other table. So I always find the smallest container of something and then I go ahead and buy a bigger one when I find out that my cats don't reject something. So like, I don't even, when it came to Temptations, I wasn't actually using this before, but I had gotten it because this is a big size, and for someone that has a lot of cats, the bang for your buck, this is good. I've had, I don't know, if in 2023, I fostered 12 cats, 12 kittens, and then in 2024, 7 or 8, I don't even, Daisy, honey, don't do that, come on, you're so mean. So this lasts a long time, as you can see. And then this thing by Paora, this was given to us for free, but I think it's cool that I just looked up the price today, and I think it's cool that you can give it to your dogs and cats. Because if you have dogs and cats, do you want to give your dog, your dog stuff that only they can eat, and then your cats only stuff they can eat? These are cool treats that everybody in my house can eat. Just like this. Since my dogs are both older, they need stuff for their teeth. Yeah, look at Daisy's face. She definitely needs to be groomed. And then the cats also have greenies and minties for their teeth. Everybody gets these teeth cleaning stuff once a day. And for a dog the size of Biscuit, I was going broke buying him greenies. And instead of getting him the biggest, the one for his size, I would alternate between Wags and Minties and size down. So instead of a large, I would get him ones for medium-sized dogs. Because he only actually ate it once a day, and he liked it because he considered it, hey, it's my treat that I get to have before bed. And so that's how I choose the stuff. And I definitely prefer the single ingredient treats because that way you know what's in their food. without having to look at the, all the other ingredients. So that's like these churros. Oh, there's still some in here. Okay, here. Oreo. Here is Oreo. But in the description of this video are links to all the items that I've shown here. And also, there's a separate link for each item, but then there's also a link to my Amazon storefront. So when you, ow, come on, that hurts. Where you can go ahead and decide for yourself, maybe you want to get more than one. But Oreo, really, come here. See, look at this kitten. Can you believe that she is just, what's going on? Oh, see, I don't know if you saw that. She's like, and the only reason she's licking my finger is because of the tuna fillet that was on it. Right, Oreo, ow, honey, she's so mean. But everyone that joined today, thank you for watching this live stream. My plan is actually to go live every Sunday, but ow, come on, really, come on. That's my plan. And it depends on, what's going on here. But that's the plan, is every Sunday, sometime between 10 and 5. One of these days, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what our evening routine is. Like, I call everyone into my bedroom and give them their good, all my pets are called monsters, but I say, hey everyone, it's time for your good monster snacks. And they all run into the bedroom, that way we can all head to bed for the night. And, well, we don't go to bed at 5, but I'll probably do the live stream at, later in the afternoon, so you can see what our evening routine is, how everybody goes to bed, and how they all hang out with me. And but thanks again to the people that went ahead and joined. And I will go ahead and give, Biscuit is tired, and my big dog Biscuit is tired, and he decided that he's going to bed. But here's the last piece for Daisy. Come on, Daisy, come here, come here. But thank you guys. Bye.